Danny.
I don't wanna feel the way I feel, but I like it. Doop 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 doop. Nah. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm recording.
Really, nigga?
I'm tired, bro.
Why you tired?
Just got done doing that set. Dip. Set.
Welcome to another episode of Living Single with Danny. As always, I'm Danny. And in front of me again, Dan, man. How you doing, man?
The critics have given me 2 thumbs up. I'm doing great, man.
Would you like to introduce our guest, man?
As always, I tell them like I tell everybody else, they grown adults. Not introduce them, letting them introduce themselves.
Yeah, man, we got a special guest on the show.
Terrio, man, Terrio.
Gotta speak
Terrio,
out. Shout out,
man, Terrio.
Terrio, is it?
Terrio.
Like you gotta talk. Open your mouth,
Terrio,
man.
man.
Speak.
Tell the people what you do, man. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
28 in a relationship.
Come out the gate with it. You proud. That's how you know you got a proud man. Ladies, young man talking about himself, and the first 2 things he don't say that he in a relationship. One of 2 things. Either he ain't proud of you, or he wear the pants. Now, if he do say he wear the pants in a relationship. Now, if he do say either that means he proud of you, or you wear the pants.
What?
The women wear the pants. They got them whipped. Not saying
Anyway.
you whipped.
First of all, I ain't whipped it off.
I mean, so you proud. You just proud of your girl.
I'm not gonna not say nothing about it. You feel me?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
Cause that's your boo.
Ain't about the poop thing neither, bro. I'm not gonna just introduce myself and not saying what I got going
About your better half.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He got it. You know what I mean? That.
Yeah.
What else,
Ain't
man?
that
So you
whipped
28, you in a relationship. You got any
up.
kids?
Got a son. Got a 5-year-old son.
Okay. So let's talk about that, man. Like, how was it? Are you a single father? You on the baby mama amicable?
I got a mother of my child. I ain't gonna call her a baby mama. She's a mother, and I'm
So
a father.
He 5, so that means had him with 23 because my math is fire like that.
No, 22.
22.
Takes 9 months to have a baby.
Yeah.
Thanks, Danny.
April. He was born in April. So.
Okay, so you about to be 6.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me throw off my point. So what was like the hardest part of raising him so far, and also like what was it?
Really just be the distance. Other than that, he a good kid. I ain't never had to, you know what I'm saying, discipline or nothing as far as spanking him or nothing like that.
If you had to, would you?
I mean, I would, but at the same time, I feel like, well, my son, he different from other children.
Mm-hmm. How so?
I look at him, and he'll stop.
But how did it get there, or was it just always there?
It's been like that.
Okay.
Like, since he was born. Like, I ain't got to sit here and raise my voice.
Mm-hmm.
I can just look at him, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And give him a look, and he'll know, like, let me stop. Even when we on FaceTime, that's how we communicate most of the time now. He got his own iPad. He got his own iPad.
That's crazy, right?
He's probably got, like, 2 or 3 years old. So, talk to him on FaceTime, bro. He see my face, he know I ain't really, like, playing, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to say it like that, but at the same time, I know he ain't my friend.
Got it.
And I gotta, you know, be a dad. I'm a young father, but
so
I gotta hold it down for him.
So what's the proudest moment of being a dad so far? For him and for you, like something about
really like we relate on the sports tip. You know what I'm saying? Like he plays soccer, football. It's his first. Last year was his first time playing in the actual sport, so he just now getting his feet wet and going with the whole entire sports thing. But he love it for real. Like he want to be the best. I want him to be the best, but at the same time, with him telling me he want to be the best at it, the more he tell me that, the more I'll be able to put him through actual training instead of me just like being a dad. I want my son to go out here and be the best athlete, best soccer player.
So you let him decide?
Yeah. Cause he's smart in school. He got good grades right now in school. He only in kindergarten, but at the same time, that's when you gonna know. I feel like your child gonna be. I ain't saying nothing or something, but they gonna have
some time.
Yeah, so it'll take some time with him or not. But right now, he do good in school. It's just he do bad at home. But that's where I feel like the distance part come in.
So what's your that's your proudest moment related to him? What's the most proudest thing you've done yourself? I'll probably say that horribly, like grammar wise.
What's your proudest achievement
as a dad? See, teamwork, man. We can do this as a team. We don't gotta be enemies.
Really, just bro, accepting what it is. Like with my situation with the mother of my child and me. Like she married. You feel me?
Dang.
I wasn't mad that she got married. I'm happy.
How long were y'all together?
5 years.
So wow, okay. So let's rewind.
Unpack this. Let's unpack this. Let's stay here for a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all have a child. When y'all had the child, were y'all happy about it?
I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying. At first, she won't really like. I ain't say she won't happy. I don't think she was ready.
How long into the relationship did y'all have the child? Did your son?
Like 2 years.
So y'all was together for some time. Yeah. But it was y'all were young. You know what I'm saying?
We were young. Like now we older. I feel like she found more of what she was looking for. Which we were talking about before we got married or whatever. Like some women want the
stability.
Yeah, to tell a person or the significant other what to do and what time to do this.
Yeah. Type
stuff. And I wasn't really on that.
So what do you think changed? Do you think having your son changed y'all's relationship? Like it started to bring out traits?
I'm not gonna say it started to bring out traits. I feel like she always wanted that.
Yeah. And
at first, I might have gave her the hints if I was gonna go for it. Mm-hmm. But then I really showed her. Cause I moved to Virginia not knowing nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was me and her. Yeah. Once I started making friends, started meeting people, that's when I could tell like, oh, I want you to have no friends, and I want to be able to have the friends.
Start seeing the controlling.
Yeah,
side.
that's why I started seeing the controlling.
Have you ever had a controlling woman? I
don't want to say controlling though, because that's kind of bad to put on somebody.
No, that is.
I mean, is it real or not? I mean, is she? Yeah. If she is, you gotta call.
It is, but at the same time, it's like that's just how some people want to be able to. They can go out and have fun, and they expect you to just sit around.
So she's controlling. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Let it out. It's fine.
Like I said, I just don't want to be calling nobody controlling.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a controlling person.
From what I'm hearing, y'all had your son or whatever. She started to, I guess.
I mean, was she like that before? Cause you can't.
Before it was always like we'll step out or we'll go somewhere. It'd be us.
But you know what? On the side note, you know what that can be too. And just like outside of her, like sometimes I can't speak for men. Cause I haven't talked to many guys that are parents. I've talked to a lot of women that are parents.
Yeah.
And it's a part like she wants to step out. I forget what it's called. Pardon me, women, if I'm ruining this. If you have kids,
postpartum.
Is that what the depression? Yeah. So all that some of that could have played a part in it too.
True. You know what I'm saying? You could tell though, like you can always tell with somebody that you with for a long time. You feel me? Like you know when somebody doing something with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Else.
But do you think that's a result of that postpartum? You think that's a result of you, or that's just her?
That was just a choice. You feel me? Like everybody got choices. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you not to be an option or to be a main priority.
So
you feel me? At that time, I was an option because of the fact. Like I mean, he was talking. Like I said earlier, bro. A person that's stable with a guaranteed insurance check. First 15 type thing versus the person that's a civilian that is gonna try their hardest to match what you doing. Some people don't like that.
Yeah.
Some people just want them to just settle with you making $700, $800 and I just bring home the rest type thing.
I feel like
I think we circle back to she controlling.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
Like she's controlling, but I mean, I can't say that.
I can't say that
she's wrong. I can't say that she's wrong because I see where she's coming from. But then at the same time, she know who you was the whole time.
Exactly.
So you can't. After we have a child, things get a lot more serious. So of course she gonna want that to cease.
So you think he should have did more?
I think he was trying to, But
But
I mean,
she wasn't.
I don't know the timetable how it worked. Like, so once y'all had these, let's talk about that then. Once y'all had these issues about her being controlling, like, did y'all talk about it? Like, how did you handle it?
We talked about it, but it was, I feel like at the same time it was more of the people that was around you. That's where that come into. Like the people that's around you. Like, this been my best friend since I was a child. You feel me? So at the end of the day, he ain't never, oh, I'm gonna do what Terrio do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off of what Terrio do.
Yeah.
With her, I feel like you 20, she was 22, 23. With a child, you trying to back your friends. Cause you ain't never, she had a mother, she had a father, well, she had a stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
But you also at the same time, you come from something that was built different from what you really wanted.
Yeah.
I come from something that was built off of
Hustle.
love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Actually love. Like, my parents been together for 28 years now.
Sheesh.
Going 29, April the 17th. April the 17th. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I was raised off of. So that's what I really wanted. You feel me? Like, it hurt me not to see my son every day. I was picking up my son from daycare. I go to her crib up. Like, me and her breaking up ain't stopped nothing with my child.
Yeah,
like, it ain't nothing like I'm stuck on it, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, that's my son.
Yeah.
So seeing my son every single day was like really my highlight. Of my day.
That's dope.
So,
man.
I have a question. It's sort of off topic, but not really, because you was talking about how long your parents been together. Do you think, like, that's all right? So you seen your parents together. That's what you wanted.
I seen them go through things and they stay together.
Exactly.
So you seen real love.
Yeah,
So,
actual real black love.
So with that, do you think you only can be with somebody else that's seen that, or do you think somebody that hasn't seen that can also want that?
I feel like somebody that hasn't.
That's the
seen
same
it.
question for you too.
I feel like somebody that hasn't seen it can want it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's up to them to want it though. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can easily say like, "Hey, Bianca, I really want to do this in the third with you." You feel me? But it got to be that action, like that.
I mean, and I think that's just as simple as like figuring out dating. Like you got to date to figure out that stuff. Like who really want it, who gonna show they
But
want
see,
it.
as you dating though, you don't see different things. And I don't
you
want
do or don't?
You do.
Oh.
Like while you dating, like you gonna just be like, it's gonna be different vibes. Cause after my baby mama, when my mother, my child, bro, I was single for like a year and probably like a year and a half. But I was on the dating field, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whole phase, whatever you want to call it. But
Two different things, my brother.
Two different things, my brother. I was doing me, but I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Even though
You was healing, the healing
I
process.
ain't gonna say I'm healed. I won't hurt because I was.
No. Have you ever said you was hurt? Ever?
Yeah.
When?
Whenever she came back, she tried to rebuild the shit with the things with me.
Have you said it since then?
Nah.
So how long ago?
No, yeah, I have.
Would you want to be with her?
Hell no.
No, I'm not trying.
Hell no.
You
No, I cut out this for real. No cut. Even though we recorded.
So you're over. You're over. You feel from that. Okay.
But thing was, I was over it. Cause like I said, she in the military.
Yeah.
Well, it's a difference between over the person and over what they did.
No, I was over the whole situation, everything.
So you accepted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how long did it take? Were you able to do it quick, or it took a little while?
It took a while. Cause I mean, she had my child, bro. Like, that wasn't nothing that I'm just trying to give out to anybody. Like, I watched her lay down and. You know what I'm saying?
Gross, but
I'm just saying that, like, bro, that was supposed to be at the end of the day my wife, but and it's not like I'm mad about it.
It gotta be hard.
It is, cause at the end of the day, like I said, this imagine your son staying 7 hours away. You feel me? And then he go to school. Well, how long was the school for kids? Probably
6
like
hours, 7 hours.
I'm talking about for the month. Like
no.
7, 8
9
months. Yeah, 9 months out the year. You only get it for 2 months. But y'all always had a relationship and you see him every single day. You feel me? It hurt.
Yeah,
but at the same time, that's what hurt. It's not about really like the female.
Yeah.
It's just the person you decided to have your child with.
So because I got a follow-up question to that. Because your parents have been together your whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think that shaped how you view relationships?
I could be wrong. You know, some things can influence you and not realize it. And I think maybe that's what it is. It's nothing glaring. Like, cause my parents are like I mean, that's what affected it more than anything. They're not the mushy type. So like, none of my sisters. I don't hug my.
But you are a mushy type.
I'm not, but I'm not no touchy. I'm in tune with my sister's side. I say that I'm in tune with my sister's side.
But that's good. You by yourself though.
But that's plays to me being. Cause my dad wasn't really around. He was always at work, so he wasn't there. I didn't see him. Like when I'm at school, he's sleeping. When I get out of school, he going to work. He won't there, so I'm in the house with women. Yeah. So that's why I'm into my sister's side. But by mushy mean like I don't hug my sisters. Like they don't hug each other. I mean. I really only heard my mom to say, hi, bye. Like, it's no in between, hey, I love you, nothing like that. And it's not that it's not love. It's just...
Pause that, bro. You don't hug me a few times.
That's just make you feel awkward. I like... It's funny making people feel awkward.
No,
but, so... I say all to say, like, in a relationship, I'm not super mushy or none of that. I'm sweet. I'm a nice guy and all that. Yeah. But, like, I'm not one to be like...
Are you, like... Would you rather your girl be around you if y'all weren't living together, or would you rather her be at the crib and y'all be on the phone while are you playing 2K or something like that?
I mean, I don't mind her being over here. I mean, it just depends on the situation. Like, if she come over and like if she come over, I'm not just gonna hop on 2K. Like it's gonna be on some like, hey, I'm gonna play 2K for a little bit.
Attention.
Yeah. You got to
come over while you in the middle of a game of 2K though.
I'ma know she coming over and she gonna know about 2K. So she gonna know I'm at least finishes in this game if not playing another one. Okay. And then we'll go from there. But it's all about communication, I feel like, at the end of the day. But what I'm learning, like when you're with a woman, like you have to
appease them.
Exactly.
Duh.
Not done to me. Shoot, that's that. I don't be on trying to appease nobody.
That's what I could say. I learned though, bro. Like
from your parents?
Nah, from the mother of my child.
Oh,
like that. I feel like she taught me certain things, and that's why
you gotta always take the good from the bad.
Yeah, that's why I ain't even ashamed to talk about it, like or mention her. Mention her period. But it's like she taught me certain things, and expect the gadget type of things.
Expect the gadget.
Just saying. You learn after you done messed up at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like we both was doing our thing. I was doing my thing type. It wasn't like I was just out here cheat for no reason. I wasn't no dumbfounded nigga.
Black man don't cheat, brother. You know this. You know this.
He light skinned.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what I mess with.
Back to the whole parents thing. I want you to speak on your situation, but also I remember in our first few episodes. Never mind, it wasn't an episode. We was just talking. You was saying like you were raised. I feel like you said you was raised. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just like you always pay for the woman, no matter what. Even like your female friends, or something like that. I look at it like you out your mind. Like, it's crazy. Cause my mom on the other
end. Out of a woman though, bro.
Huh?
That's just out of respect.
Is it? But that's like. You know about Goldsboro. My mom from Goldsboro. She's like, don't you pay for no woman unless you married. Like my mom, that's what my mom be on. But that's another funny thing because I say I don't think I was really influenced, but like my cheatiness didn't come from my mom. But like that attitude, like who you supposed to be? I ain't paying for you. Yeah. What? Like that's just cause again they're not mushy and gushy. Like hardcore, straight to the point. Yeah. So like that's how I am. So I look at you like you're crazy.
But I've seen my mom and my dad got divorced when I was like 5 or 6. And then my mom got remarried probably when I was in it's probably like 2nd or 3rd grade. She got remarried.
So like just 3 years.
Yeah. And then my stepdad, me and him was cool. He was probably there until I was 16. And then, like, he cheated, me and him got into it. Like, it was just a bad. So, ever since then, like, from when I was 16 on, like, I was the man of the house. Mm-hmm. So, I started working, making sure my mom didn't have to pay for anything for me. So, it was just me, her, and my sister. Mm-hmm. You know, my sister the same age as me. I got a lot of girls from my sister, like, just... my sister, like...
You got a what?
I got a lot of girls from my sister.
What you mean?
She was my wingman.
So she put you on a lot of girls?
Yes.
Did that begin your whole phase?
This was in high school.
You can have a whole
High school,
high school.
I was the biggest flirt in high school. So.
What does that mean? What does flirt mean?
I got him.
What does the guy mean? What did you
Back
do?
to the topic. Back to the topic.
But I feel like everybody had a certain time in high school, though, bro.
I did. I used to change.
Did you have your certain time in high school?
Did you?
No, sir, I did not. But the ones you're talking about.
Back to the topic again.
Yeah, it's getting sticky. I'm about to start lying. I'm
glad you admit you lied though.
No, I said I'm about to start. Ever since it started.
So just, I think from that point, from when I was 16 and I had to take on a lot of responsibility, I saw my mom get hurt twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I didn't want to be like my dad growing up. Like I always knew I want to have a family, I don't want to get divorced, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Because I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
At 2 different stages in my life. One is a little kid, but I don't understand what's going on. And 2, when I know everything that's going on. So it's like, I treated women with, coming off as that, like, I thought that's how you're supposed to be. Because
which way?
Like, you know, paying for things.
Okay.
You know, opening doors, things like that. So yeah, I did that. And I still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of like, I feel like, just a respect thing, like you said, like out of respect, like if I ask you to come out, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm showing my intention of this is what I want from you.
Yeah, what about just like a friend?
If it even like if it's a friend like somebody like
Brittany Brown.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But if it's somebody like
right, I ain't never saying you
like
order pizza, bro.
I did. But if it's somebody like my best friend,
go get your pizza, man. Go get your pizza, man.
If it's somebody like my best friend,
go get the pizza.
Yes, I'll pay for it. But y'all talk, man. Y'all talk.
I feel like this is chiming on what he's saying, bro. Like
this guy.
If I invite a female out, friend, girlfriend, somebody I'm dating, I'm not gonna expect. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna expect them to pay. They want to pay, they gonna pay. You feel me? But I'ma always put. I took you out of your time. I use your time. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
But that's the thing with that is like, if it's if you lock my door now.
I did.
If it's don't rush. They know you gone. Like it's a whole person missing from the camera. They know you go. But that's my thing with like when you said the time thing. Like if I feel like if I say like, what's up? What you doing? You like I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. You want to get food? Like you was already gonna plan to eat, so I'm not taking away your time.
You thinking about it too much into it.
I feel like y'all ain't thinking about it enough.
If you say that you want to go eat food,
they can have something.
You're giving her the invitation to come out. So that means
she was already gonna go out. She said she was hungry.
So you gonna
that
pick her
doesn't
up?
mean she was gonna go out. She could have picked her up. Jelly sandwich.
Just say no.
Are you gonna pick her up?
First of all, you know, get a well. Like,
you not picking them up at least.
So you should pay them, bro. I'm just saying.
You ain't picking them up and not paying.
That's just off a person that the girl on dating scene.
Hold on, because he got his foot on the pedal. You don't ease out? You don't put the car in park? What's up? You don't press the brakes? You gassing it a lot right now. You got the X on? You good?
Dang. They gotta meet you halfway?
Come on. Come on. No, they gotta meet the whole way. Let's get it out. Get your other system.
Sometimes, bro, you gotta look at it. It really depends on the type of woman you're dealing with, too. Some women be like, oh, I ain't gonna hop in your car with you. You gotta try to do this in the third.
Well, no, I mean, to be fair, like, the first, and times have changed, too. I remember when I was, like, first dating, I don't know, like, high school, college, whenever, like, of course, the girl wants you to pick it up, like, but as an adult, it's like, nah, I don't want you to know where I live. I don't even know you, like. But it's fair.
It depends on how long you've been dealing with the person.
No, but I'm saying, Brady, like, say you meet somebody.
Before I got my relationship, no cap, she had me on the tracker. Like she had her homegirl.
And you talk about your baby mama was controlling?
No. This
hold on, I see the issue. This nigga like controlling women, like, he ain't gonna admit it. Just like you like crazy women.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, with times in the day, it's bro, things going on crazy.
She had you on the tracker?
Not on the tracker, like she went and got my license plate. This case stuff.
What?
Nah, I don't blame her.
She had a track on.
But you know, no. This girl,
I don't blame her. I ain't never chilled with this person, nothing before.
But did you know that she had the
She
track?
told me.
Oh, okay.
Well,
She told me like the next day.
I mean, I've been on dates with girls and they be like, I told all my girls I'm going out here. So
That's what I'm saying. She texted our homegirls my license plate number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it was on my ass.
She didn't know this nigga had 3 different cars. We won't gonna catch him.
She was on my ass though. Like, we met up. I came from Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed in Greensboro. Met up in Raleigh. Went to the booty club. That's the I like do. That's what she like.
That's first date.
First date.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? We went out and she just making sure our homegirl knew like, this man, da. But at the end of the day, I asked her, you feel me? Like, what are you trying to do? You wanna go eat?
Yeah.
You wanna go to the club? We young, you know what I'm saying? This was 2 years ago now.
Do you think? Cause I hear this a lot from girls. Like they'll get like they post memes about like dudes that never plan things. They always like try to accommodate what the girl want. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I got my thoughts on that for sure.
Like with me, like I said, I don't go out.
Yeah.
Only place I'm going is to the booty club, bro. Like that's just me. Cause I feel like I'm going somewhere where everybody gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
Even if I'm in Fayetteville, if I go to Charlotte, if I go to Durham, if I go anywhere I go, everybody gonna be happy at the booty club. I'm saying facts. Like you go to a regular club, you might bump into somebody girl at the bar.
Yeah.
It's too many things that can happen. And I'm old. And I want to see my son, like I mentioned.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see my son grow old.
Yeah.
So I can go to the booty club and sit in the corner. Yeah. I can go to the booty club and throw money.
Yeah.
It really all depends on what booty club I'm going to. I'm not going to go to every booty club and throw like lots of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about like, so before you met how long have you been in a relationship?
2 years.
So before you met her, how was it dating as a single parent?
I ain't bring nobody around my child. She the only person been around my child.
Okay. So how many, like, what was the, where
it took a long time. It took a long time.
Yeah.
It ain't experienced nothing. It was just like, I'm not gonna have every person that I talk to on the phone or I'm texting.
Yeah.
Or that come to my house when my son not there around my son.
Right.
Like,
how long did it take you before you introduced her to your son?
Shit, probably like a year and a half.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I mean, like she is in the car with him type thing, like me going to pick him up, but like them actually being by themselves, her taking him from daycare, bringing him to my house. Even though she worked at daycare he was going at, it's still, you know what I'm saying? It's still some time though. I'd rather have my parents pick him up. Like, I'm not gonna say
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I
mean, she work at the daycare.
I mean, bro, she moved. She got a master's degree, so like she moved from Greensboro.
Oh, she's smart too.
Yeah, she got a master's degree back in the Air Force. So.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's dope. Salute her.
Slight flex, but okay. All right, drop that flex on us. Why
don't
you?
Did you experience a lot of women while you were dating that were like?
I was about to ask you if you was alright. Bro, you gotta get that out. You can't add that. Paul, did you experience a lot of women while you're dating? That nah, like, don't call my man some cheater, man.
That didn't like the fact that you had a child, or like that, like.
Nah, everybody loved it. A lot of women loved it, and then some women that I talked to, I ain't gonna say dated, just talked to, like they had your.
Yeah.
Would you say you've been to a couple of cities?
Yeah, that's why they call me city. No cap.
Would you say like, I try to a lot of my homeboys don't have kids, but a lot of my homegirls do have kids. Do you think in Fayetteville, do you think more men have kids than women, or do you think it's vice versa, about the same amount?
In Fayetteville?
Yeah.
That's a bad thing to ask. Like, I feel like
why are we asking this question?
I'm just curious.
With me personally, going to high school, middle school, elementary school in the city, in Fayetteville, is more women out here.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to disrespect them like that, but it's like they done been ran through.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going that route. But
I'm just saying, you ask about children.
That is true.
And it takes a woman and a man to have a child, but it takes a woman and a man also to raise a child. And most of these kids out here are fatherless, bro, or motherless. If it comes down to a circumstance, you know what I'm saying? So,
why is that though?
But see, that's weird. That's what comes back to.
I mean, going
the whole entire parents thing.
I was about to say, going back to that.
You were saying about your parents, like your mom, of course, obviously raised you to be the respectable young man that you was today.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Both of your parents raised you to be the respectable man that you was today.
Yeah.
Both of my parents raised me, even though with my father being in the military at the time, my father was raising me. He had to go to war.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time to realize like I had a dad, cause my dad he was gone, like, and it pissed me off, like for real. Not get off the subject, but it pissed me off. Like my dad always gone, like he the first man gone to go to Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iraq, whatever. And I'm in high school. So, you know, you got to learn about the birds and the bees. You know what I'm saying? That's when you didn't get father.
Yeah. So like, before that, too. Though.
Yeah.
But he coached in basketball then. I don't feel like my dad knew how to be a dad. Because of his
How old was he when he had you?
19.
So, have you ever thought about that in context?
That's why I had my son so late.
My mom was 20. Like, and I can't even imagine.
My mama was 17.
I was about to say.
My mama was 17 in high school. She ain't weighed 100 pounds until she got pregnant with me.
Dang.
No cap. She was cheerleader. Only black woman on the cheerleading squad.
Damn.
So, but can you?
I couldn't imagine that.
I was about to say like that. Like you had.
See, my father was gone. Not sounding like try to say like my father won't. Shit, he was dead.
Yeah.
Military wise.
Yeah.
When I was born, he was there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As soon as I thought I was born, he had to go to career. So that's when my uncle stepped in and started raising me. That's when I started seeing other things in life besides what my father was trying to show.
You know who I got raised by?
No.
TV.
What TV, sir?
Like Parenthood, Smart Guy, Sister.
I can
like
certainly kind of relate to
shows.
that because of the fact I was at home and he can witness that like by myself. Probably in elementary school. Not trying to throw my parents under the bus, but they trusted me.
No, I'm not saying.
I mean, but sometimes people don't have a choice either. Like in that situation,
they
like
trusted me and they had to work. So
yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
But I'm not saying raised as a sense like my mom. Like no, I'm
You
not
learned
saying
about
that. I'm
yourself.
saying like I learned about like a lot of like manly stuff from fathers on TV, and
Like, do you have an example or?
Like I don't know, just like you see the Cosby Show or Parenthood, and you see
it's kind of sort of a bad show.
you know.
But what about Bill? What did Bill teach you then? what exactly does he
can't really say it like
Dr.
that,
Huxtable?
Look, I love Bill.
medicine.
I love Bill, but I don't, like I said, I watch y'all
The fictional character of Dr. Huxtable and Claire was like
that was love, bro. That's real black
perfect.
love.
That's what you want. Two distinguished people come together. They have a nice home, nice life, raise kids. Da, da, da.
I don't think I
But
watched the Cosby Show.
You learn a lot of stuff like about
For real?
shaving, about sex, about fighting, all that type of stuff.
Yo, his attention span crazy. I won't pay attention to those shows like that.
I
understand, but all of it went over my head. Like when I watched it more when I was older, I was like, "Oh, that's what that joke mean. That's why everybody laughed with that one." But as growing up, I didn't. I'm just watching it. I don't know.
I felt way about music because I didn't know certain things people were saying that music meant like sexual.
Yeah, I remember when Peaches and Cream came out. Like everybody's in the cafeteria line singing that jump.
Yeah.
Like ain't none of us knew what it meant. Well, I didn't know what it meant.
I didn't know what it meant either.
So
maybe I paid attention more because I didn't have the example every day to look at. So that was my example. So that's was something I was craving.
well, I was about to say you're for example.
Yeah. My mom can't teach me. Like my mom taught me about. My mom bought me all my condoms until I was in
that's
college.
it's kind of hard for me.
So that's how close me and my mom were.
I was about to say I was like,
It's
wait,
kind of hard for me to relate to that.
huh?
It's kind of hard for me to relate to that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My dad wanted me to buy my condoms, but
So when did your mom find out you was
too
having
late.
sex?
It was too late for me.
And how did she find out?
I don't even know how she found out. I think my sister maybe.
Dad,
Like
she
I had a
snitched?
girl
No, she didn't snitch. She snitched.
Like
I'm a dog.
you know when you sneak people in the house and then your parents catch you and
That's the
then
worst way.
say one like my sister's my
That's the
twin,
worst.
so she get caught and she be like, well that's why DJ had this girl.
Are you a twin?
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
yeah. So I think she just found out that way, but then she
And so what she do? So I'm gonna take you to the store and get you some, or
she just bought them herself.
how often? Do you say Mama ran out and need
Yeah.
some?
You
You're a hoe, dog. You are so trifling. What
Do you
kind
wish
of?
you had a
No,
brother?
hold on. What kind of disrespectful?
You wish you had a brother
nigga
sometimes?
walk up to his mama and say,
Nah.
"I ran out of condoms. I need some more."
She would be at the store and ask me, do you need some more? I was
Yeah,
like,
some
yeah.
condoms.
Yeah, but the thing is, she knew my girlfriends would come over,
My girlfriends? How many did you have at one time?
Bro, this I had once. This is over space.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. He's scared. I thought he was a
So she knew we were having sex, so it's like she just wanted to make sure, one, I'm protected, two, that I don't bring no babies, because she know I was trying to go to college.
Did she ever
Did it break her heart when she found out you having sex?
Nah.
Did she ever?
It broke my mom's heart, man. She
Did
found out
you?
having sex. It broke her heart. It broke her
Shit,
down.
what was I about to say? Did she ever try to tell the girls' parents, or like, do you know these kids? I don't know, like snitch and stuff, but like being a. But you get what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Like,
I've been.
do you? I know my son's having sex. Do you know your daughter having sex?
Oh,
That
she
type
did.
of
See,
That's what I'm saying. Cause like,
no.
cause at the end of the day, y'all think about it. Is how old? 16, 17?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. A 16-year-old having sex. Can you picture that right now?
Yeah.
Ew, nigga.
I can picture myself at 16 having sex.
I mean, I feel like right now, as a father, bro, it might happen earlier because of the time.
But do you get what I'm saying? But y'all can see how, like, that's young, though.
Yeah.
In retrospect, that's young.
It's-
So as a
it's
parent,
young, but I'm saying as an actual parent sitting right in front of you, bro. If I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be okay with Cam going out doing what he want to do, but if it happened, God forbid, 13, 14, I won't be surprised.
13.
but look, but either way,
Today's time has changed from me, from me and your time, from us growing up.
No, I'm saying
That's all I'm saying.
the bigger point is.
Would I be mad at him? I'd probably be disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, I'm a man, he a man.
Yeah.
At least you know.
But
Stop
no,
13.
but look, that's my point.
Right.
That's my point. Not the kid, the parent. Like, so when you say Cam 13, 14, you like, all right, well, I be disappointed a little bit, yeah, but as a man, boom, boom. But do you feel like you have a responsibility? Like, if he had a girlfriend, or
She got pregnant.
No,
tell the
before
parents.
all this, like,
Tell
yo,
the parent. I mean, I would tell the parent, like, if he was doing it, in my house, they already gonna know.
how?
So, bro, you gonna walk in your house and you gonna smell what you smell.
No, I'm saying you gonna tell the parent.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
So that's what I'm
But
saying.
the only reason I'm gonna tell them because of the fact right now, at today's time, our young black children, bro, is our most valuable thing. They getting rape blamed on them. They getting shot by the police.
Yeah.
I understand the truth.
Yeah.
Some of them may be wrong, but at the end of the day, it's a child.
And that's my big point. Is the child. That's all I'm saying.
What can a child really do to hurt somebody that they ain't seen done by their parents? And that's where I say the hurt come in with my son being far away from me and another person being in his company.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say raising him, 'cause I'm still raising mine.
Mm-hmm.
At the same
But he
time,
has an influence on
that man stepping in my place,
In your absence,
in my absence. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I gotta give him this probably like an inch of trust, bro, to make sure he don't do nothing wrong or show my son nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Cause at the end of the day, you do something wrong to my child, that's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
My baby, the mother of my child got hold of the child by him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I really got. I don't got another child, so it's gonna hurt me more than it hurt the next person.
Yeah.
That has other children. Not saying like she don't give a fuck about my son, but it's gonna hurt me more because I ain't really got another child, bro.
Yeah.
And ain't no telling if I can have another child or whatever. What may happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There ain't no telling like if I'm gonna be with this person that I'm with right now the rest of my life. I don't know that.
Do you want to? Is that too much? Do you know? I mean, if you don't know, say I'm not sure. I'm working on it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but at the same time, as far as like family wise, I had a baby with her, like I'm gonna have to put aside my differences. I done put aside my pride with several things in a relationship that I never put aside.
So you learning a lot. You growing with her.
Yeah.
Y'all growing together.
I'm growing.
She growing too.
I'm growing I ain't gonna say I'm growing by myself, but I'm growing. I feel like
individually, and you can make y'all better too.
I'm growing how I'm growing. I can't speak on how she growing.
I mean, you can. You're a boyfriend.
I can't, cause I don't know how
you don't know how somebody
else think, bro.
But you can't tell.
You can tell, but you never know what's in
That's what I'm
there.
saying.
You can tell.
Do you feel like she's grown since you met her?
I'm not gonna speak on that.
Okay, that's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip past that. Do you got anything else about your mom? Are you condoms or you Gucci on that?
What?
I just think it's so interesting. Like
That's,
my mom,
I'm a mama's boy.
I used to sell condoms.
I am too.
I used to sell condoms, and my mom
You
found
can sell a
out.
lot of things.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Relax.
Sell condoms?
Relax. Let's stay on.
You're judging
You
me?
used to sell Jerry too.
I'm
For asking my mother for some condoms?
No, but my mom made. Well, my
You
mom
used to sell
found
Jerry
out.
too. You used to sell rings. all
Who's
types of
just a
things.
flyer, man? You buying
Look,
jewelry and condoms for somebody?
Shout out to Pablo. Shout out to Pablo.
I ain't gonna look at it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But nah, so it's funny. So some way, somehow, mama. This how trash I am. I was sitting on my porch. Like niggas come over like, hey, these condoms. What's up?
Wow.
What's up? So my mom heard
How old
it.
was you when you was doing that?
That was in middle school for sure. That was in middle school for sure.
Wow.
You
man.
Wow.
The CD market dried out, bro. And I was on the first one with burning
virginity
CDs.
then.
You weren't the first.
I did. That's the thing.
I'm
I'm like everybody. It's funny you talking about 13, 14. I don't think he watched it. Rasheen was out here knocking these hoes down to 13, man.
Rasheen?
I just did that Rasheen, man.
Right.
So,
child right now?
Huh?
He's a child right now.
I don't think so, Ashley. Shout out to him, man.
I don't think he do.
Safe sex.
You
I
been
think his
fucking
brothers
since
do.
13. That's
That's
a
it.
long time.
But
see, Rasheen was built differently.
That nigga built different. That's my
like
nigga.
Rasheen came out the womb with muscles.
Shout out to
No, I ain't lying, bro. Like
Yeah.
this man came
cool
out
dude. Cool dude.
middle school, high school. He had grown man muscles, bro. Like, he was just different.
Cool dude.
So
But
that
my
was your
point,
biggest customer?
no, bruh, don't when we do not call nobody my biggest customer when we talk about condoms, fam. Like,
Pause.
relax.
Pause.
I don't know nothing about nobody being big.
Okay,
customer.
go to where you're
Thank you. My point is, I only brought him up as a reference because I don't know why we got mad people was having sex in middle school. And I say that to say, they just said, shoot, we got some condoms you want some? I'm like, yeah. I won't having sex. So I took them and I flipped them.
What was you selling them for?
I don't remember. Probably a couple dollars.
A condom?
$1,
Wow.
$1,
So,
$1.
That was a hustle.
I almost fought this dude. I almost fought Quay Shine, man. Well, I stacked up my money just when MP3s was hot. I bought the MP3. He told the teacher that's my MP3. I'm like, nah, that's mine, nigga. I paid for that. You know how cheap I am. I'm like, I done stacked my bread. We gonna have to scrap today, nigga.
So do all your friends know how cheap you are?
Huh?
Do all your friends know how cheap you are?
Yeah,
Saved up
absolutely.
my
If they
money,
don't, they my friends. But I say all that to say my mom found out, and she didn't want to approach me about it. So she had one of my sister homeboys approach because he was like, she's like, hey, he was told me like, hey, your mom heard what you was doing the other day. What I was doing? My mom called me a couple
Why
times.
did your dad say anything?
I told you he wasn't there. He was working. That nigga was working. That nigga wasn't working. Did anybody ever used to keep condoms in their wallet?
Yeah.
Did you used to do that?
I mean, I ain't keeping it for a long time.
So
I would make sure I was about to use it.
I kept it in there. I didn't know.
Because you know condoms are dry. Right?
Exactly. But them things were in there. Them things were in there. But anyway, so one day I needed to call my barber. I didn't have his number. I used to keep business cards in my wallet. I called my dad. I was like, yo, can you get the business card out my wallet?
How old was you?
That I was in high school. I don't remember.
So he should have been expecting you was having.
I mean, he ain't nobody. I mean, 'cause we don't talk, we don't hug, we don't kiss,
y'all
we
didn't
don't
have
have
to
talks.
He didn't
no.
tell you about the birds and the bees?
No,
I
we
never
used
had
to
the
talk.
birds and bees talk.
So that's what I'm saying. We did it.
Yeah.
I think we sort of
Look,
did it.
I fucking oddball right now. 'Cause when my dad found out I was having sex, my dad was overseas, bro. He had just came back home. My uncle told on me. My mama ain't telling my mama ain't know.
Yeah.
It be your own people.
My
It be your own
uncle
people.
supplied me with the condom because I ain't had one.
Phil, shout out Phil. Phil gave me my first condom, I think.
He left the crib, let me do what I had to do, and then told my mama. Then my mama told my dad.
Oh, he set you up, bro.
Then my dad, look though.
This shit was being safe.
F. He set him up. He
End
gave
of
him
the
the
day.
condom, he gave him the house, just to go back and tell.
But at the end of the day,
You got to talk
it wasn't
about
like it wasn't like he just set me up, like, cause it's just some time for telling my mom. You feel me? My mom tried to just come in the house like.
So what was the talk after that, though?
He gave me a hug, offered me a drink. I ain't gonna lie to you. He gave me a hug, offered me a drink.
Your dad?
Yeah. Cause you can ask him, me and my dad don't really got no father-son relationship. I'm a mama's boy like you is. You know what I'm saying? My mama raised me. My dad I don't say it like my dad won't shit, like I said before. My dad won't shit. He was just gone.
Yeah.
So it was like
same.
she was there to show me, help me besides with the whole entire sex thing.
Yeah.
Like that, I won't really go.
What did your
Knock on
people
mom
say?
though.
I still never talked to them about sex. Like, I'm a virgin.
They never confronted you?
But you know the
confronted you
crazy
about it?
part? No, I mean, my mom, like, I remember when I was like 16 and I used to work at Rose. It's sort of like Kmart and Target, all that, for those who don't know. But I worked at this place like Roses, and
So your parents still know.
I remember. Hold on, because it's funny. So I'm leaving because this is how my mom is. I'm leaving. I'm like, yo, it's like 10. That's what time I got off. But my friends were having a kickback. Well, it wasn't a kickback. You can just invite friends over at that time. So I was like, I text my mom like, hey, can I go over to Sarah's house or whatever? They playing cards or whatever. Sarah Bell. She was like Indian. So she's like, yeah, don't be sticking or poking nothing. Like, that's just how my mom talks, though. Like, she does that all the time. She be like, you better be wearing your raincoat since you're dating. Like, she say stuff like that, but she has no reason.
Like that's her way of knowing that you having sex?
I mean, but she been saying that since before I started, so, like...
She probably knew.
But she didn't, because that's my point. But she just say that. She says that type of stuff. As far as my dad, he like, we just have, like, an understanding. Like, we don't say nothing. It's like, all right. Type thing. We don't have no kids. It's really awkward.
Yeah.
Like, there's never been a relationship. But, again, he found that kind of that time in my wallet because I asked for something. And I forgot what he said. I think it was something along the lines of, like, don't let your mom see this type stuff.
He had to laugh when he said it?
Nah. I don't laugh. And then the other awkward part is, I remember one time he got in my car and I kept condoms in my book bag. He was my book bag's in my passenger seat. He threw the book bag in my. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Heavens to Betsy's. He threw my book bag in the back seat and condoms just fell out. Like when the box fell out.
Why'd you have condoms readily available in your book bag like that? Were you fucking in school then?
Bruh, like you gotta have condoms.
It's a yes or no question.
What was the question? No, I was going to class in school.
But this is my thing right here, though, bro. Like, how old was you when you was keeping condoms in your book bag? If you don't mind me asking.
It had to be after I started having sex. So
you was in high school?
I didn't have sex for the first time until.
Why are you so scared to say?
I'm trying to remember my mom, man.
Oh, that many, huh?
Relax.
You been fucking that long, huh?
me being your best friend and me, you know.
It was either going into junior year or going into senior year. I don't remember which one. It was one of those two.
Cool.
So shortly after that is when.
So, yeah, I feel like you was probably smart enough to know that, you know, leaving condoms in your book bag, was it during the summertime?
Nah, I mean, I didn't keep my book bag outside of my car.
I was about to say.
But like, if I'm going hooping, like they're in the side pocket.
Condoms in while you go hooping.
I don't know how we got here. I don't know why I don't think the people even care about any of this.
Man, we can wrap it up.
Casual conversation.
Like, I had girlfriends, like that. I didn't want them to get pregnant. Like, damn, I was dating.
We can wrap it up, man.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for coming up here, man.
I appreciate you, my brother.
No problem.
Y'all like, share, subscribe as always. And
'cause we're living.
We out.
Hey!